Hey guys, welcome to this episode up from the pages of WWF Magazine. I am Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and today we are gonna finish out 1991 with the December 1991 issue with Sid Justice on the cover. But before we get into all of that, I'd like to ask you guys, please subscribe to the channel because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. I want to know your WWF Magazine memories. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And go ahead and give this video a like because that helps a lot too. Also, go on over to Facebook. Check out the Collectors Entertainment Network Facebook page. Give that a like. And while you're there, join the Federation Nation Facebook group because I want to see you and your vintage WWF collections. Show off your collections, whether it's WWF magazines, whether it's the LJNs, whether it's the Coliseum videos, whether it's your posters, your t-shirts, whatever it is. I want to see your vintage WWF collection, and I'm sure everyone else in the group wants to see it too. All right. That's enough of an intro. Let's finish out 1991 strong with the December 1991 issue, Sid Justice on the cover. Let's get into the pages. All right, guys, here we go. December 1991, Sid Justice on the cover. Sid Justice sets his sights on the snake. Survivor Series, an exclusive preview. Flair's fury unleashed on Hot Rod. The Macho marriage, the aftermath, and the natural disasters diving into doom. Bearer on Hulk, Hacksaw and the Hendersons, and Skinner profiled. Alright, let's get into it. I got this issue on November 6th, 1991. And here a Double Dragon Explosion for your NES and Game Boy. Pretty cool stuff. Always NES ads in WWF Magazine. Alright, your WWF Magazine publishing credits and stuff, and in case you move. And look at this, live only on pay-per-view, Survivor Series, The Gravest Challenge. New night, Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday, November 27th. This is the first year it wasn't on Thanksgiving night. You got Hulk Hogan versus The Undertaker. This is where The Undertaker wins the title, but then they have like a rematch on this Tuesday in Texas where Hogan gets it back, and then they make the title vacant, which is where Flair gets it in the upcoming Royal Rumble. But you know, spoiler alert, sorry if you're only up to November of 91. Alright, Around the Ring Survivor Series and Climb into the Ring WWF Wrestling Challenge game, as well as Superstars card game. Now, I have gone over my WWF board games. I've got the original Wrestling Superstars board game, and I've got the VCR Wrestlemania game. But this is something I'd like to pick up now. That would be cool. I wonder how much it's going for on eBay. All right, Fan Forum. You've got Virgil with the $1 million belt. I guess he won that back at SummerSlam. All right, Brainstorms. Bobby the Brain Heenan's monthly column. Wonder what he's talking about here. Looks like it says the Survivor Series, so I'm sure that's what he's talking about. Everything was about promoting what was coming up. Speaking of what's coming up in the next little while, Christmas is coming up, and they always did these sort of Christmas-themed campaign ads for WWF Magazine. I used to get mine renewed about this time every year as well. But I believe mine was for my birthday, which is also in December, right around Christmas. And I believe my parents used to renew it every year for me for my birthday. Look at this, Body Slam WWF Magazine into a stocking this year. Pretty cool. And it's still 12 spectacular issues for only $20. They've had that price for many years now. Oh, look at this. Newsbreakers WrestleMania 8 site announced. The Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis, Indiana, Sunday, April 5th, 1992. This is the December issue, and it came out in November, and they've already got the site announced. Now, nowadays, that's nothing. They announce it, you know, they announce next year's WrestleMania before this year's WrestleMania. They announce where it's going to be. But back then, seeing this was pretty like far in advance for them. Though if I do remember, WrestleMania 7, I feel like it was site announced was at WrestleMania 6. The only thing is that it never actually happened at the, at the Coliseum. It happened at the sports arena for various reasons. All right, personality profile, Skinner. All right, this was, I guess he was just coming into the WWF at this time. I remember that. And, of course, Columbia House. What WWF Magazine is complete without your 8 CDs or 12 cassettes for 1 penny from Columbia House. A talk with Sid Justice, this month's WWF interview. All right, more of that. There was always a cool photo shoot that accompanied the interview. Okay, Battle of the Titans. Intercontinental Champion Bret Hart versus IRS for the Intercontinental title. Where is this match from? I would love to see it. I mean, I know he was sort of, gimmicky with the IRS thing, but he's Mike Rotundo. He's a very accomplished actual in-ring performer. And, of course, with the Hitman, that has the potential to be a really great match, even if, he's wearing a suit in the ring, which I don't know how he did that. But where is this from? Do you guys know where this is from? Let me know in the comments below. Was this on TV? Looks like it probably was. Don't remember this being a pay-per-view, so it's probably from, Superstar, Wrestling Challenge, or Primetime Wrestling exclusive. I don't know. All right. The WWF Thanksgiving Time tradition. Oh, it's not Thanksgiving night tradition anymore. It's the Thanksgiving Time tradition, and it is the gravest challenge. Survivor Series, Hulk Hogan versus The Undertaker for the WWF Championship. Look at this. And, of course, you've got your traditional Survivor Series matches. You've got Captain Jake the Snake versus Captain Sid Justice. You've got Captain Ric Flair versus Captain Hot Rod and all their respective teams. We've got Captain Colonel Mustafa versus Captain Hacksaw Duggan, and the Nasty Boys and Beverly Brothers versus the Rockers and Bushwhackers. So it was just 2 tag teams. I wonder if they were single elimination or when your tag team partner went, you had to go 2. Because 2 teams, 4 on a side, I wonder how that was. You guys let me know in the comments below. Do you remember Survivor Series 91, what the rules were for that Survivor Series match? All right, WWF Trivia. SummerSlam, Andre's Annoyances, Hey Bulldog, Odds and Ends, and WWF Stuff. And join the official 1992-93 fan club. Good stuff. All right, did Jake ruin the Macho marriage? Did he? For better or worse? See what they did there? See, it's like a snake, and they got it hissing with the S's. All right, then. Keep moving along. Oh, Elizabeth's not looking happy there. And there's Jake, Sid Justice, and, of course, Jack Tunney. Still being the WWF president at this time. He was busy at this time with the whole Gravest Challenge and this Tuesday in Texas. He was a busy WWF president at this time. All right, the natural disasters. Can they deactivate the Doomsday Device? Looks like it's natural disasters versus LOD. What a feud that was. And here's some in-ring action. LOD versus the Nasty Boys. Orient Express. Cool stuff. And, of course, here is the natural disasters taking on some competitors. There is, looks like the British Bulldog. And a bunch of other guys look like a bunch of jobbers, so I don't know who they are. And here it is. Ric Flair is steaming mad. He wants a piece of the Hulkster and the Hot Rod. Still showing off the WCW Championship belt. And steaming mad. Look at him. He's in Hot Rod's face. And there's the Macho Man. This was probably, what was it, Superstars of Wrestling, is where it was Vince and Macho and Roddy Piper on commentary. I would love to go back and watch this. I don't know if this is on Peacock currently. I think they have it when it gets rebranded as Superstars. I think at this point in time it was still Superstars of Wrestling, and there's some sort of legal thing that they can't use that name. So I don't know. But I definitely want to go back and check that out. It was a nice, fun time in WWF when Ric Flair came in. Oh yeah, there's Hot Rod getting helped. Hey, look, Pat Patterson And the Nature Boy, Ric Flair right there. Bodybuilding Lifestyle Magazine, the ultimate in intensity. Never cared at all for the WWF. Never paid attention to it whatsoever. Your worst enemy. Bushwhackers are barred news for the genius. Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. The Beverly Brothers are two big blonde Sheilas, and the genius writes stupid poetry too. That was genius right there. Oh, no pun intended. Sorry. Alright, so here you go. Some more Beverly Brothers and Bushwhackers. Was the genius operating as their manager? Or, I don't remember. I mean, I know he used to accompany Mr. Perfect to the ring. Alright, Private Eye, Hacksaw with the Hendersons. Oh, the old TV show, Harry and the Hendersons. Was that a movie that became a TV show? You guys remember? Or was it just a TV show? I remember there was a movie that became a TV show, but I could be completely wrong. It might have only been a TV show. Don't remember at this time. But here's some more. He must have done a guest spot on the TV show. And here are, of course, all your cards where you can send away and subscribe to WWF Magazine or get it as a gift for someone else. And here we finish up Private Eye with Hacksaw and Harry and the Hendersons. All right, the World Wrestling Federation lowdown. The Bossman helps save the children. The WWF's newest superstar, that looks like Lou Ferrigno, Luther Vandross meets some of the WWF's bad boys, and Texas Tornado's turkey tips. I feel like Tornado's been in the WWF longer than I remember. I thought he wasn't in it that long, but I mean, it feels like it's been at least, it's definitely been over a year that we've been going over him here in WWF Magazine. Viewpoint by Paul Bearer. And this is the same line, 1-900-454-HULK, but it's a new sort of background, and might be a new picture, or it's maybe just a new background. But guys, I'm telling you, don't give it a call, because I guarantee it ain't the Hulkster on the other end of the line anymore. So be careful. I would not call that if I were you. All right, WWF Crossword. You've got Road Warrior Hawk in the middle, and get ready to rumble. WWF WrestleFest arcade game. I've said this in the previous episodes. I believe this was the game that was at a local store in our local mall that I played all the time. I'm not exactly sure because there was another one that came out within these years, but this is the one I really think it was. We used to go to like the movies at the mall, and then anytime we'd go to the movies, if we were there early or after the movie, I know we would, me and friends would stop there and play, and any other time we were at the mall. Good stuff, good memories. Caught in the act, you got the Bushwhackers on Primetime Wrestling, and available on video cassette. Coliseum Video presents Hulkamania 6, free WWF Coliseum Video ruler. And guys, as a special treat to you, guess what? I've got it right here. Hulkamania 6, an American superhero. And guys, it is factory sealed. You can see that right there. And it still includes the Coliseum Video ruler inside. So how cool is that? I think I got this from a friend years ago. He was getting rid of all his Coliseum videos, and he never even opened this. So there is Coliseum Video Hulkamania 6 for you guys. There was a little bonus in this video, and of course, the back cover. Dig one up at your newsstand November 26th. The Gravest Challenge, the official souvenir program. And of course, you guys know I've got it. We'll go over it one of these days. And of course, if you're watching this in years and years to come from now, we might have already gone over it. So check Federation Nation. But as of now, it's not up there. But that is the back cover. And that is your December 1991 issue of WWF Magazine with Sid Justice on the cover. All right, guys, what a way to end 1991 with the December 1991 issue with Sid Justice on the cover. Again, guys, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below. Please share this video, and please like this video. And I want to see you over in the Federation Nation Facebook group showing off your vintage WWF collection. All right, that's it for 1991. We've gotten through another year. Next week, we're going to kick off 1992 with the January 1992 issue with The Undertaker on the cover. But until then, guys, have a good one.